Stream is up. Let me make the announcement. If I can find a message. There it is. Okay, is that everyone's checked in? Let me process check-in results. Start the tournament. The deck lists are 7. All right, who is playing first? We'll probably do. Do we do Zinzed ASR or Flappy Bene? I feel like Flappy Bene is around one we see a lot. So we'll do ASR. I have not made the lobby. Yeah. Coach, you name 13? We are 13, right? Nice. Okay. We have the title up for grabs today. So the winner of this tournament will get the title. But yeah, good luck to everybody today. Eight people. Mirroring's running a bit late, so they'll join like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, all right, we've got ASR running the standard bonk deck versus Zinzed versus with their shopkeeper deck. It's always cool seeing fade away. At least green shopkeeper deck. It's so true. End of the first hand and both players are down to about 60-70 health. No one has the clear lead yet. Fade away is an interesting spell to watch. When people can use fade away well, it works really cool. I know Numbers is really good at fade away, but I mean, I say it as someone who tries to use fade away, but sucks at it. Fairly even. ASR's kind of having trouble getting started in the front rows, just because shopkeeper likes to keep you at about 4 distance because of those traps. The main combo starter, but to be honest, once shopkeeper gets in, they end up going close to the front row anyway, just because of how their stuff drags forwards. Ooh, I was gonna say ASR and lethal, but the warp rays do 13 damage at least. Is it 13 or 14? 14. Yeah. Yeah, round 1 plays because we'll just end up with this losers games, which you can watch. Otherwise, those will get delayed. Oh, scores. Oh yes, where are you? Is 1, 2, and 6. Zinda's getting a lot of top hit top hit warp raise here. Getting the full 14 damage out of it, which is quite significant. Even though it's a 3-hit and 3-cost spell, which is supposed to be the main downside of it. And you have to hit with the top to get all bits of it. But Zinzad takes game 2. Fairly close. I think ASR kind of just needs to get one big opening. Because their momentums are quite similar. We haven't seen any massive bonk combos yet, so maybe one of those will be enough to gain the momentum to take a game in their favor. Ooh, steps into the gap between the pull and the wrench, which is a bit unfortunate. Zinzad's playing it very, very cleanly so far. Hasn't really taken much damage. Ooh. Bouncing Blade is going to make the whole lane a threat. Doesn't get 3 hits of K-Wave because of the broken tile and doesn't get the inverter. Warp race, sorry. Ooh, Bouncing Blade caught them stepping. And that is a very quick 3-0 to Zinzad. Nice showing by ASR though. Took it quite close, took him to lethal in 2 games. Well, very close to lethal. Alright. They're playing. Alright, whoever... Hopefully, when newbies and... actually, what's game 3? Game 3 is not going to finish, because that's not started, because that's mirroring. So, when game 1 and 2 finish, we'll watch the loser side from that. I think it's our first time seeing Pablo and I'm gonna call them Pablo. You want to be called something else? Then correct me. Pablo MDLI. First time seeing them in bracket, I think. Unless I'm wrong, but I've played against them before, and they've showed up for the streams. Not a new face, but a new face to the tournament. Yes. You will have to wait for Mirren to appear. Whenever that is. Hopefully it's within the next, like, a couple minutes. But people will be waiting regardless of if that game happens, just because it's an 8-man bracket. So it basically just becomes top 8, like, once you go past winners round 1. Yeah, newbie taking a 3-0, rough game 1. But that is how seeding works. Unique Panic. I did So I see what you did there with the duelists. We should capitalize the EU. It's always that code. I'm sure one day someone will open a lobby and troll me with the DOEU code before we start. Nice. All right, we have Flappy. Flappy versus Pablo. Flappy probably running Dread, but I didn't check. And Pablo running Violet. Yep. Let me reset the scores. Right, start when ready. We've seen Flappy a billion times before running the standard like space control red deck with escalation, and Pablo is running Dimension Sword. You don't see that a lot. Pretty good spell there. And just quite a vanilla Violet deck. They'll need to manage their spacing pretty well versus the control of Dread in this matchup, but it's still possible. They've had a fairly even start at the end of the first hand here. Both players kind of just fishing for hits. Auto slashes in to punish the weapon 1, steps into the escalation and gets whirled for it. Less damage than normal though because of the whirl nerfs recently. And slightly in Pablo's favor, but still too early in the game for that to be too much of an advantage. Both players shuffling, full mana, we'll see what they do. Gets tagged on the way in by the bottom hit of weapon 1. Weapon 1 being very good to handle these like off-angle lanes. Nice string there, taking the lead for Flappy. Bomb is gonna definitely intercept Northwind a bit there. Oh, nice bomb share. Getting value out of the enemy's. Oh, I mean, it was there for sure. Steps into the weapon 1. Hard to. Definitely, when you're low health versus Flappy, it's you need to spend a lot more brain power just avoiding the single hits of damage. Oh no, that's Flappy. There you go. Nothing set up at the end of the first hand here. Gets Inverter. Ooh, nice string. 31 damage there. Doesn't get the whiff punish with the share. A little bit too late because they stepped upwards. Ooh, nice roll well to catch the weapon 1. Pretty fair lead for Pablo here. Ooh. Nice combo taking them down to lethal. Ooh, 2 hits of Vivisection there. It's a lot of value. Gets shield broken and last game. Nice. Alright, Pablo taking it to 1-1. The top hit, weapon 1 there comes out faster than the bottom hit, so it's quite a fast poke on when you're standing on the bottom lane. Nice string there from Pablo there. Too far. Share was dragged the bomb away and didn't get the hit from it. Still got the damage from the share though. Ah, steps into the escalation. I think they were trying to... Yeah, 3 Northrend out. They probably just didn't realise it was in their hand. Eats a lot of damage there, close to lethal, so needs to play a bit safe. Gets hit by top hit weapon 1 into a full combo there, which will take it 2-1 to Fluffy. Pretty close so far. End of the first hand, or at least for Flappy, and nothing too much. Both players are kind of just putting out their pressure, which is what I'd call it. Ooh, nice string. Wasn't a full combo, but you take those. Ooh. Pretty big lead here for Flappy. Paolo's going to have to pick their spots wisely. Because after the next, like, proper hit, they're at lethal probably. Yeah, down to lethal. Eats escalation, still alive though. Needs to avoid these single hits. Has enough health now to face tank weapon 1. Oop, parries the world, but gets hit for it. And that's game. 3-1 to Flappy. But for their first showing in EUden, that was a pretty nice Violet from Pablo there. That escalation is rough. Especially because you just walk into it, it's just active for so long. Yeah, GG's Pablo. And I think Irene is here. Did they submit a deck? They did. Let me just put that out first, and then we'll do the winner's game. Deck posting. Alright, so now we have Newbie versus Bene. Steam. Alrighty. Newbie running Salicy and Bene probably running Hazel. BC. Maple. Am I looking at the right decks? Everyone on the second image has 3 different characters. So thought I posted like the Conquest decks, but no, these are their decks. Okay. Alright. Let me reset the score. We see that they are Mayful. Interesting. Definitely a character we don't see much of outside of a certain vehicle that appears infrequently. So they've got the strip mines to block off third lane, third column, which sets up Maple's. I think that's weapon 1, the slash, the like push slash thing. They're trying to get the whiff punishes on the returns from the steps here, but they're mistiming it. I don't know if Newbie's dodging through them. I haven't been paying that much attention. But so far, even health pools, so you know they're doing something right. Maybe disarming the strip mine on the way in, gets tagged by the vivisection, and a combo into a break, but no cards, so minimal damage out of it, not too bad. Bene one combo away from lethal, but oh, there's lethal. You say play it safe here. Avoiding Newbie is no easy task. And steps into the minigun. Unfortunate. Game 1 to Newbie. Immediate deck switch. But Dredge, you know we're not playing Conquest, right? This is like just normal. This is their Conquest deck. Alright, fine. Alright. Small hits from both players. And it's already shuffled. Newbie still fishing for whatever they've got left in their hand. And doesn't get much out of it. Gets a lot of frost procs though. Are they running Crystal Rifle? I didn't check. They are not. Ooh. Fairly big string there from Newbie, evening up the health pools. Frost, is it Frostbolt? Is that the 3 hit? That's like, it's so fast. You can walk it though, which I found out because someone walked it when I was playing it, which is terrifying. Ooh. I think they actually went through the gap though. Both players sitting on lethal here, next combo, well, next solid hit will kill. That's a Northwind, but nothing from it. Shields the Frost, which they parried the Frost proc actually. They still died, but that was going to kill, and that's 1-1. Flame breaths the SD turret and gets hit, and then Newbie takes the combo. Good shield and the crossfire there. Nice, gets the frost proc from the snow cone while protected by the SD turret. Nice. Maybe getting a string to take the health fall in their advantage. Still close. Both players are playing very quickly. Oh, gets the SD turret to parry, I guess you could call it that, the minigun. Still alive while they eat the well, that would have broken before pre-patch. Catches the dodge on the triple frost bolt? I've forgotten what it's called. Frost barrage, I think that's what it's called. And gets hit by the frost barrage to take it 2-1 to Bene. Boy Yuri is real. Well, this is Boy Yuri 3. Good avoidance from both players. No one really letting the other player get anything started. Both players dash past each other. Your Newbie is the one to follow up with the combo there. Gets the crossfire to off angle past the SD turret. Dodges past the shear and doesn't get hit with the apprehend. Oh, nice string! Ah, if they didn't move up, that would have hit, I think. Maybe kind of just dodging too deep, well, stepping too deep to catch Bene, who's playing very close to the front right now. Top hit weapon 1 doesn't confirm into anything, but it was a bit of a fast confirm, to be honest. And gets the javelin. Nothing in both players' hands. Right. Ooh, doesn't get the flame breath, the hit step upwards. Big combo from Nubi here, taking them to close to lethal, double the health from Nubi's side. Gets top hit weapon 1, but nothing from it. Sitting at two frost stacks here. Ooh, gets the punish with the flame breath. And I don't know what hit SD turret, but something of Nubi's did. And both players equal. Nubi sitting on lethal now. But still probably one combo away from death. Both players on lethal. This is definitely a one combo, one hit situation. Sheer hits, but nothing from it. Nubi at full health on lethal. And Bene sitting at 1 gets tagged by the step slash. That is 2-2. Nubi is not going to let Bene take it that easily. Alright. Steps into the Northwind. Gets rid of the SD turret and slightly in favor of Nubi here. Ooh, hits the SD turret with the beginning part of Lance? I've forgotten the name, the one that has push slash at the beginning of it. Step Lance. Yeah, that's what it's called. Both players fairly even here in health pools. Good dodge through the breakout. Ooh, walks into the minigun, gets something from it. Ooh, gets the frost hit, and the frost proc will kill. And that is Nubi's head to losers bracket. Bene taking it 3-2, very close game. Alright, next we have... hold on, Marine and ASR should play. Okay, we'll have Akane and Zinzed on stream next. While Mirren and ASL play out until losers, and then that should give us losers round 2. And we'll take it from there. Are they both here? Yup, they're both here. Shopkeeper versus Harissa. I don't think we've seen this matchup on stream before. Let me reset the scores. Alright, Akane running a very standard Harissa deck, though this isn't Schultz's deck because it's got Rush in it. Ah yes, best team. Slightly biased. Alright. I don't know how to commentate this matchup. Well, Zin is going to want to stay on the back 2 columns just because of the threat of weapon 1 from Harissa there. With that said though, this deck is quite straight line, so there's also that I need to worry about like that. Nice combo there from Akane taking Zin down to lethal. Need to play it very safe here. Putting a teleport pad at the back is very nice for catching people when they try and come forwards, and Minigun takes that 1-0 to Akane. And are we seeing a deck switch? We are seeing a deck switch. To Queen! Alright. Soul Bad Guy. I think that's the Soul Bad Guy skin. I don't know. Looks like Soul Bad Guy. Alright. I also don't know how to commentate this matchup. But, then... They're using the chess pieces for like space control here. And also I think they're using it to like deny them from stepping into the front line. They're both trying to use like straight line spells and Paragon to like fish each other out, but they're doing quite a good job at avoiding each other's like hit zones. Footsies, I guess you could call it that. Using a bouncing blade to get rid of the chess pieces though. Steps into the last hits of minigun. I think they were trying to go for a punish though. But I don't know how well you can punish minigun by stepping into its lane afterwards. Quite a big lead for Xin here. Akane close to lethal. Gets Paragon. Not really much of a way to convert off of a Paragon hit though. Teleports and moves up into the javelin. Converts off of it, and that's 1-1. Are we seeing another deck switch? Is that is a deck switch? To Violet. We have seen their Frost Violet in yesterday's bracket. Was pretty scary. Trying to speedrun the 14 damage crystal rifle, which is definitely harder to avoid because it's a laser type weapon, like it's hit scan rather than a travel time weapon, which might give them the edge here in the straight line wars. Ooh, nice dodge on the push slash, but gets hit by the mark. Fairly even for both players. Akane on a fresh hand. Both players quite ready to deal damage. Ooh, Gas Crystal Rifle. I didn't see what it was at, but I don't think I've seen that many frost procs. It's only at 6, yeah. I think at this point, this late into the game, they're probably shifted away from getting the frost procs and more towards just playing lane control, straight line control. Nice movement there to avoid the step slash and the mine. Oh, that's a combo. And the bouncing blade takes it. Okay. 2-1 to Xin. Zed. Ooh, Snowcone comes out, but it doesn't have any hits on, so it just steps through and gets the hit. Oh, nice coverage. Both players shuffling. New hands. Full, well, mostly full mana. Fairly even so far. No one's got anything huge though. Just small hits here and there. trading blows. Oh. Ooh, nice. The queen bomb combo. I don't know what else to call it. Both players at lethal here. Paragon hits, not enough to kill. One frostbite, one hit away, both players one touch. The rook takes it with the lane back. And that is 3-1 to Zinzad. Nice showing, and that is us to losers bracket. We'll have Newbie versus Marine. Newbie. This is losers. Unlucky, I guess. Let me reset the scores. Is Marine running break? A new player? Okay, if you say so. Is this the deck one? I gave you enough time. Like, they're all Saffron. One of them's called Saffron Starter, but I don't believe that the Saffron. You got a Saffron deck called Break Terror. Okay, fine. I don't know what Marine's doing. What is this deck? I don't know what Marine's been cooking at all. But I approve of the skin choice. I do not know how that card works. I never see it. I think Marian's the one who used it last on stream, but yeah, to be honest, I can see that. He is like exuding bullet hell boss behavior. Steal yourself. Two, 3 cost spells. Okay, fine, I take it back. 6 damage. 6 mana combo for 9 damage. Same hand. To be honest, even with this deck, they're giving Newbie a run for their money. They're both of Newbie's pretty much at lethal. I say that, the share lands and Mirren's at 2 health. Newbie's unlethal now. Mirren needs to stay alive. Good avoidance here. They have the health lead if it matters at this point. Eats minigun, but still alive and gets hit by the step once. Alright. What so far? We see deck switch. Of course I see deck switch. No more playing. It's a funny looking turret you've got there. Alright. Break Terror. It's the same deck. Okay, it's a bit different actually. We've got a Tangle in there. Against the Entangle. Punishes with Tsunami. Alright. They have the lead for what it's worth. Big combo from Newbie there. Gets the Tsunami. Oh. Still in the lead though. These weapon ones from Saffron are going to be like quite the lane controllers. Newbie's going to have to use the off-axis hitboxes of the off-angle hitboxes of steps to get in, which kind of invalidates weapon one, I guess. That said, I don't think this is how the matchup plays normally. Ah, Newbie takes it. Lethal did not last very long there. 2-0 so far. What are they doing now? Every time Viren goes back to deck select after losing, something weird happens. Isn't this a queen deck? Yeah, Newbie's just here and loses like, I want my title. And Viren's just having the Joker arc for some reason. This is definitely not the Saffron starter deck. Alright. I mean, it's similar enough that the game plan... It's literally just... I think it's just K-Wave. They replaced Entangle for K-Wave. I think that's it. It doesn't dodge the Tsunami. To be honest, it's not really worth dodging for the mana that's used on it. Both 3-cost spells and they're still using weapons. But, okay. Time to hit out the start of it though. So true. Even with these decks though, he's somehow taking Newbie down to low health. Ooh, big combo there, 28 damage. Down to lethal and Newbie takes it. Alright. Who is next? Akane and Flappy. Akane. On strat. I'm not correcting that. Okay, Flappy and Akane. Start when ready. There we go. Reset the scores. All right. Best thing is playing again. Oh, full of Vivi combo. Definitely worth the mana there. Finally responding in kind though, and both players are no comment. Tagged on the way in. Jesus should drop the shield there so they don't eat a shield break. Probably a good choice. Still in the lead. Not walking into escalation, which is a good sign. Ooh, gets pushed forward so it doesn't get hit by the weapon. And no combo extension there, but Fane does have quite a significant lead. Flappy close to lethal, is at lethal now. Shield looking a bit scary. And is one hit away. Yeah, okay. Not one hit, there we go, there's the one hit. And quite a fast-paced match there. Akane taking it. Both players not really getting anything started, and at the end of their first hand. Oh, something small. Tagged on the way in. The hitboxes are going to make the step spells a bit rough. As engages at least. You can still just use them for combos. Okay, steps in. Nothing from it. Ooh, raw minigun hits, and that's a big combo. Well, Harissa combos aren't usually massive, so you know, the Harissa combo. Ooh. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. 34, holy crap. Escalation into baby section. Ooh, steps in, doesn't get a follow-up. Ooh. Only one hit of vivisection, but here's the shield. And Akane is sitting on 5 HP. Taking Flappy down though. They're pretty much lethal. Anyone's game. Ooh, is that it? That's gonna take it, and it's 1-1. Flappy doing a bit better to control the pace of the match there. End up stopping Akane from getting started. Gets the well drag. Small combo. End of the first hand, they have the slight advantage. They're getting like the beginning of their combo starters, but they're not capitalizing on it. Oh. Only one hit of vivisection. He hits the shield, never mind. Doesn't walk into the escalation. Escalation on bottom row is a bit weird. Ooh. Taking them down to almost lethal. Akane responding in kind. Ooh, tagged by one hit of Vivi. No Paragon. Still fairly close. Akane just needs to stay alive here. Walks into the inverter. Yeah, once you're low, it's rough. And that is 2-1 to Flappy. Recovers in the escalation. Doesn't get too much from it, only the escalation hits. He on a new hand. That doesn't combo into escalation. Akane's putting their teleport pad on the front row. Fluffy's kind of avoiding the very last row. Lane, column. Getting my words mixed up. The vertical ones. Ooh, drags them back, but isn't in the right lane to get the minigun there. Okay. Can you combo into rush from that? I didn't know that. Damn, maybe I should play rush. Ooh, steps back so they don't get the weapon hit. It's rough hit confirming that to see the position. I don't know if you can hit confirm it. Very fast. Shield break into well. Okay, fairly sizable damage there, taking them down to almost lethal. But still even. And we're at lethal. Good dodge on the minigun. Steps out. Raw Thunder hits. Oh, good job avoiding the inverters there. Staying alive. Steps through escalation, but it gets tagged by bottom hit of weapon 1. And that is game 2 Flappy. Alright. Where are we? We'll do winners semifinals. And then we'll do losers round 3. So who's that? That's Bene and Zinzab. Alright, we have the Maple, somehow. Odd winning side, what? Right. Versus Zinzad on Shopkeeper. I feel like I don't know if I'm remembering wrong, but they lost on Maple and then just switched them on. So I don't know if the Maple's too much of a threat. Alrighty. Oh shit, it looks like it needs a ping check. Does it? Alright. Let's see if Bene's Maple can last more than one round. They are on winner side though, which is we've seen them. I think we've seen them on winner side before, quite late into the bracket, so not unheard of. But they did beat Newbie to get here, so. Both players doing a very good job at just avoiding each other's pressure. While avoiding and shielding. Ooh. Don't know if that strip mine was meant to go on the back row there. Maybe it was to combo from post slash. But it combos third row as well. Nothing huge yet, just a lot of small poke damage. I'll hit a War Praise. Using War Praise on bottom lane is a bit... I don't know if it's worth the mana. But it's definitely, like, you don't expect it, so... There's a higher chance it'll hit. Zinzed on 2 HP here, staying alive. It gets tagged by the Northwind. They did a good job at avoiding the strip mine setup there, but it was too much for them to handle. And Bene has taken a game on Maple, so it's looking good for them so far. Bene thinks their deck needs more time in the oven. Not cooked yet. Alright, Zinzed on Queen this time. Alright, end of the first hand, and both players just taking small amounts of damage. Well, that is actually quite low in comparison. I say that, but they got some. They respond in kind. And fairly even. Quite fast paced here compared to the last match. A lot less of avoiding each other's setups and kind of more just like slamming each other's heads against each other. Oh, gets hit by self-Vivi in EU tournament if that doesn't happen. Alright, push slash backstab. Backslash. Vene on lethal here, kind of hit by the javelin, still alive. Gets hit by the Paragon, and that's 1-1. Switching to Dread. All right. Ooh, getting caught on the front row there. Definitely a bit less fast-paced than the previous match, but somewhere in between that and the first. And there we go, the Queen Bonk combo. Ooh, hits by Paragon as they're stepping. Vene approaching lethal. Zen still not very far away. Zen, okay, both players are out lethal. And gets... What even hit them? I didn't see. Oh, I see power. well. It's good that it's putting in some work now. Oh. Bene is definitely on the back foot here. This is a very fast matchup. Well, they're playing it very fast. I don't know if they normally play this fast, but Xin taking it back to 2-2. Both players sticking to these characters. Frost Snow Cone coming out and hitting the Frostbite. Inverter hits, but doesn't get the third hit. Nice parry and then dodge. Bene with a slight lead this time. Ooh, doesn't convert off of the frost proc. Nice SD turret to counter the chest placement. Ooh, nice position. Recognize the dead zone, gets a small punish, not too big. Is in close to lethal here. Is that lethal now? And gets tagged by Inverter. And that is the game to Bene. 3-2. Okay, we'll have Newbie and Flappy next. Alright. Both players are here. Let me reset the scores. Can't type. Alright. We've got Flappy versus Newbie. Oh. I think they were on the wrong deck. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Needs the minigun. Nothing too big so far. And that's the end of Newbie's first hand. Flappy choosing to shuffle away their Vivi as well. Nothing to start, nothing to combo into it. Ooh. Flappy down to pretty low HP, one combo away from oh, self hits by the Vivi, one combo away from lethal. And is sitting just on the edge of lethal here, needs to play very safe to pull back an advantage here. Gets hit by the weapon 2 detonation. Gets roll well, but escalation does not combo into it. Still alive at only 4 HP. Javelin lands and self-hitting on the Vivi there. We'll take it. And sticking with the same deck. I don't know if they entered with another deck. Ooh, nice escalation hit. Hits both of them with the Vivi. I think when Flappy's using Vivi, they're moving in quite they've got like the same movement pattern to get the Vivis out without hitting themselves. And I think Newbie recognizes that and is kind of like capitalizing on that moment to come in. Nice top hit weapon 1, doesn't get much from it. Kinda hit on the way in. Steps out of the minigun. Both players even. Crossfire hits, taking up slightly an advantage of Newbie's favor. Even again. Good avoidance, gets shared into lethal. Minigun, escalation. Escalation doesn't land. But still fairly even. Doesn't get the right lane. I don't know if the inverter missed there. But that lost them. I think that would have killed. 2-0 to Newbie so far. Newbies are not letting themselves get knocked out here. Oh, nice steps through the gap between inverter and escalation. Ooh, nice punish on the movie there. Catches them with minigun trying to come in. Flappy is shuffling. Newbie is at the end of their hand. A slight advantage for Flappy here. Oh, gets the drag well, but doesn't get the thunder, doesn't step backwards. I don't think that would have comboed. Gets the top hit weapon 1 into some small damage. Newbie is at lethal. 1 HP, needs to avoid every hit so far. The weapons that are coming out. Right, they have enough health to tank a weapon. We'll be playing very safe here. Gets the minigun, no combo from it. Doesn't get the drag well. Some small damage from step lance, taking them both to lethal. Oh, Vivi comes out, good avoidance by Newbie, and gets hit by minigun. Nice. Flappy taking a game. Gets the minigun, but no follow-up. Ooh. Sizable amount of damage there at the end of the first hand from Flappy. Newbie responding in kind. Tagged on the way in by weapon 1. Newbie trying to find a way in here. Flappy's positioning is kind of preventing them from using their step weapon. We'll be choosing to shuffle here, fresh hand, with a slight disadvantage. Flappy is going into a shuffle here though. Doesn't manage to catch them. Catches the startup of Breakout with a weapon 1 there. Doesn't walk into the escalation. Ooh, steps out of escalation, dodges the vivisection. Uphill battle from here though. Is sitting at lethal, so needs to watch out for any big hits. That said, Flappy is 1 combo away from lethal. Ooh, moves forwards but gets tagged by the weapon 2. Drops shield. Oh, I think they were trying to parry that last one. And that's 2-2. Newbie is dangerously close to getting knocked out of the tournament. Are we seeing a deck switch? We are. It's called Butterfly. What's the difference? Oh, we got a break shot. Definitely a strong spell. Especially when Flappy likes to keep himself like one lane off of off-axis. Ooh, fairly big string there from Flappy. Both players at the end of the first half is going quite quickly actually. Newbie responding, taking Flappy down. Fairly sizable health lead here for Newbie. Needs to keep their advantage. Good avoidance on the vivisection and the escalation. Flappy is close to lethal. Has their work cut out for them. Gets the hit of the mark, gets one hit of escalation. Maybe does not get the combo. Both players just bear each other down. And Newbie takes it. Very strong start to that game there. Just kind of let Newbie push their advantage. But super strong showing from Flappy there. Almost taking, almost reverse sweeping. Always scary when you take someone up 2-0 and they start winning. But yeah, okay, who have we got? We've got Newbie versus Zinzed. Let me ping him. I maybe should have done losers round 3 before semifinals. I think Newbie might be playing a bunch of games in a row. Uh-oh. Alright. Shopkeeper versus Salisi. Zin's a very I don't know if patience is the right word, but they manage their spacing quite well. Ooh, nice string there from Newbie, bringing the health back to even. Obviously, Shopkeeper is a character about spacing and getting people in being in the right place to be able to capitalize on your setups. Zen is one combo away from lethal here. Maybe even one combo away from death. They are one hit off of lethal. Oh, big hit on Newbie there, taking them down to evening out the health pool. And Newbie takes it with a combo from just above lethal kill. And that is 1-0 to Newbie so far. Deck switch here from Zinzed to the Queen deck. Alright. Let's see how that Queen deals with Newbie's aggression. Nice disarm on the trap there. Zen has not been hit yet, so pretty good start from them. Tagged by the Javelin. Minigun. Alright, health pools are evened out. Good disarm, but Zen is catching on. That's what Newbie likes to do. So catches the recovery from the dodge there. Hits Paragon. Zen with a slight lead. Is caught shuffling, but the javelin. Javelin? Spear. Not javelin. And Zen takes it. Okay. That was a very fast game. Patient towards the beginning. We're seeing a deck switch here from Newbie. Alright, switching to our break shot deck. That's the parry, but punished because of the on the combo. A slight lead for Zin. Both players shuffling. Good block on the north wind with a chess piece. Fairly sizable lead here for Zinzed. Newbie's gonna have to play an uphill battle. Doesn't get the well done. Nice, using Breakout as an actual melee spell close range. Newbie sitting at lethal. Good avoidance. Steps into the mine. And Bouncing Blade will tag them before the Northwind gets there. And that is 2-1 to Zinzed. Newbie can't drop a game here. Ooh, hit by the Paragon on the way in. Slight lead for Zinzed. I think the minigun the chess piece saved him from the minigun there. Newbie with a slight advantage this time. Parries and hit steps out of the minigun. Zin's playing a bit slower, it seems. Or maybe it's Novi who's slowing the pace of the game down a bit. At lethal. Newbie getting close to lethal too. And catches them with the well by dropping when they drop the shield. Alright. That is 2-2. Whoever loses this gets knocked out of the tournament. Catches the recovery on the step there, evening out the health pools. Ooh. Capitalizing off of the minigun there. Both players are giving each other a lot of like respect right now. They're not pushing in really hard. Oh, Apprehend catches it, gets the ball. Zin is on lethal, but Newbie is not very far away. Ooh, shield break! And that takes it. Nice! Alright. Newbie moves on. Close matches throughout losers buff. Losers bracket here. Yeah, the game vibe buff is real. Alright. Let's see. Well, it is Newbie versus Bene. I don't know if you want to take a sec. Where's Bene? Alright. So in finals, we have Bene on their deck 1 Mabel versus Newbie. Newbie coming from the loser side here, so they're going to have to win 2 sets to take it. Whereas Bene only needs to win 1. Ooh, full vivisection there. Doesn't get too much after cornering them at the front row. But Bene does have quite a sizable lead here. Disarmed the strip mine. Newbie approaching lethal here. Is at lethal. Quite the health difference here. Newbie's playing it safe though, and is getting some pokes in to get the health down, but it's not enough. And Bene takes... oh wait, scores. Hold on. 1-0 to Bene. The start of the game has Bene with the slight health lead. Not too big of a difference though. Not getting anything off of the step once. These weapon 1s are pulling a lot of value keeping Newbie out. Staying at lethal. Well into lethal actually. Gets a share, javelin. Disarms the mine, dodges the vivisection, and gets hit by raw thunder. Nice 2-0. It's not looking good for Newbie here. Will we see the reverse sweep? They switched to their break shot deck. But Bene's on a roll and somehow still on their maple deck, which apparently isn't cooked yet. Good job stepping through the step mine. Step dodging through the step mine. Strip mine. Step mine. Oh, nice. And again. Gets caught with whirl. Vivisection hits. Wait, was that Vivi? Nice parry, dodges the mark. Break shot's definitely hitting. So it's getting some use. That could help. Oh, the apprehend on the way in. Gets hit by the mine on the way back from the step. Bene is one combo. Both players are one combo away from lethal now. Bene sitting at lethal. And hits raw well, only minigun, and is shuffling. This next hand for Nubi may decide it. Bene needs to play it safe. Comes in, takes them down to almost lethal. Walks into the minigun and dodges, gets caught by the breakout. Nubi is bringing it back. And I think we're going to see a deck switch. That is just really to be able to switch decks. Alright. The Mayfield was cooking though, not gonna lie. It was doing work. Alright. Fairly good start from Nubi here. Apprehends to go past the SD turret, but gets mashed on. Oh, then a one combo away from lethal. Caught by the inverter though. Then a sitting at lethal. A nice parry on the SD turret. Like turret parry, block parry. Catches Northwind with their own. Both players on lethal. Nubi at 2 stacks of frost. Gets the world drag, but nothing from it. And is shuffling. Needs to play it safe now. Good dodge. And catches them on the way in. Nice. Alright, 2-2. Nubi is bringing it back. Maybe Bene should switch back to Mayfield. Game 5 Nubi, let's see. They win this and take the bracket reset. And if Bene wins, they take the tournament. Good parry, recognized that they were going to use crossfire to get the off axis. Off angle. I don't know what the right word is. Frost proc, nothing from it. Gets the drag well. Avoids the Northwind, gets tagged by that Northwind. And frost procs are at 2. Fairly even so far. Both players playing quite aggressively. Guess what? Second hit of inverter, but the third hit is on the bottom row. Or it's on second, third lane. Guess the frost proc. Slight lead for Bene. Not that it really matters at this health. Nubi equalizing the health. Yeah, we noticed that yesterday. Alright, Bene taking it. Holy shit, never mind. I was reading the message and Bene got a combo on the tournament. Holy shit. Alright, GG's. Bene taking it over Newbie to take their first DOEU. Congrats, Bene, and you get a title. I still don't know how we give the titles out. I think I just published it EUden, but yeah, congrats. A win is a win. Interesting that you didn't even submit the Monk deck. And your Maple was certainly something to watch, I'll say. Taylor flashbacks. Alright. GG's everyone. Let me pause then. 2, 3. And that's it. Nice. Bene not dropping a single game. Congrats. Cool. Alright. I will message EUden Dev about the title. This is the first time we're giving out a title, so I have no idea how we do it. But I will try and get it to you by the end of today. And I think we give out the other titles as well retroactively. We will see. Alright. Nice. GG's everyone. Congrats, Bene. Very close game at the end there. Someone taking a tournament off of Newbie. And yeah. GG's. Let me oh, it's been a minute since I did this. Is anyone streaming? I kind of doubt it. No one streaming but me. No one streaming but me. Let me close that. Alright, nice. Alright, well, I will see you next week for another Duelists of EUden 14. And we do have another alt format coming up in 3 weeks, so it's a bit of ways away, but we need to figure out what format we're doing for it. And yeah. GG's all, and I will see you then.